For those of you who can understand that, he said, "Hi, I'm Reese Salmon. Welcome back to the Fly High Podcast. I'm your host, Reese Salmon, joined here with Evan Larson, and we're back. Another episode. 2 more episodes after this one, Evan, and then we out. Peace out. Fly High Podcast. It might never happen again. Or somebody else, maybe the younger generation might take it over. But
yeah, we will 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're almost out of here. It's going down for real, as Flo Rida would say.
It's going down for real.
Okay. Anyways, we got lots to talk about on today's podcast. For example, we got prom to discuss. We have March Madness, Brewers baseball, torpedo bats.
We'll just start it off tonight. Who do you think's gonna win?
Not Duke.
Okay. Well, who do you think's gonna win?
Florida probably. But Houston's got a really good defense. Florida. Going Florida.
I'm going Houston.
Oh.
Do you wanna?
I don't really have any knowledge on either one of the teams to expand on and argue with you.
No. Do you wanna wager?
Probably shouldn't. I'm currently out of a job right now because can't work during baseball season. We also have to talk about baseball today on the podcast as well. I would wager you. I would give you an item that I own personally.
Yeah, I don't want it.
That's about what I could wager right now. I really can't. I can't afford to be dishing out the big bucks.
No, yeah, but hey, do you want to go to Lemon Door?
No.
Like actually?
No.
No, I'm being serious. Like
No.
I'm actually down.
If you're paying, I'll go.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I can't afford.
Can't even eat with his friend, guys.
Yeah, I can't. Correct.
It's
because not all of us have the luxury of being able to eat out all the
I
time.
don't eat out all the time.
I bring food from my house.
How many days a week would you say you bring food from your house? On average. This whole school year. And how many times this year have you brought food from your own house?
Probably two or three times a week.
That's
Reese,
a lie.
You don't go to lunch.
That's a lie. You eat
don't
Subway
go to
2 to 3 times a week.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
That is
You
not
had Subway
true.
2 times last week,
Yeah,
did you not?
that's a rarity.
I don't know.
That is a rarity.
I think you just need to understand that and part of it too comes from I have the luxury of living in town and you don't.
Yeah.
So you can't get food like that. But you just gotta understand, why would I spend money on going to eat out when I have the full capabilities of going home to eat for free?
That's not for free.
I'm not the one buying it. It's free for me.
Okay, true. Okay. But
So-
but it's not like free though. It's not like, oh, this is free food.
Well, it's free to me. Like, I'm eating free food. I'm not paying for it, therefore it is free food. So, yeah. It'll be, I don't know if I'll probably have an end of the year Subway Day celebration.
Oh,
But I'm probably not gonna.
Probably not going to.
Well, I guess we'll get, we'll see actually. I'll get my,
Yeah.
my post-prom money here soon.
Yeah. How do we collect that? I think they're scamming us. I actually think they
No,
are.
she said that it would be like Monday or Tuesday this week we'd get it.
How do you like?
She's gonna give us an envelope with $40 in it.
Like each of us?
You said it was 50.
I told you 40. It's $10.
You said 50.
It's $10 per year.
You said 50.
40.
So I show up for $50 and I'm getting 40.
What? Show up for 50 and you get 40.
That's why I went there for $50 and now I'm getting 40.
I never told you $50. I don't know.
$50 was said.
You're putting words in my mouth.
No, $50 was said.
No, I think you're just arguing with me just to argue.
No, I'm take everything out. I am being 100% honest. You said 50.
I am being 100% honest. I said 40.
I think you
I know
thought
I said 40.
and said 50.
My mom's been on the post-prom committee every single year. She knows what's up. I told you 40 because that's the number.
You said 50, but okay.
I definitely said 40.
But then you never brought up the $10 per year statement.
Well, yeah, I didn't bring that up, but I was just, that's how they get to 40. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you only went 2 years, you get $20.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah.
I thought no, because you said if you showed up for all 4 years, you get 50. If you
40! I said 40!
And then, if you didn't, you get nothing.
No.
That was said to me by someone. I might
Well,
not have
that
been you.
definitely wasn't me.
Okay. But I heard 50, and then if you didn't make it to any others, it was nothing then. That's what I heard. Okay.
No. Wrong.
Maybe I
Very
heard
wrong.
50 then.
Very
I'm not wrong.
wrong.
I heard it.
Well, I'm just telling you that what you heard was wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So there's that out of the way. We had prom over the weekend. We looked, you, me, Matthew Winch, I would say we were three of the most handsome looking gentlemen at prom.
Yeah.
If those of you didn't see, my mom, very public on the Facebook. But we,
Was that her Facebook post?
oh yeah.
I didn't see it.
Do you have my mom on Facebook?
No.
See, that's
No,
why.
show me.
I think so.
I don't have Facebook, so.
Give me a second. But Mr. Larson, Mr. Winch, and I dressed in some animal skin attire. Let's see if I can find a photo here. I have one on my phone. I'm my mom's profile picture right now. Fun fact.
Yeah, you've said that to me. Like, that's the third time.
Oh, maybe she didn't take one of them. Or here, there we are.
Oh.
It's a group
I
picture.
thought maybe it was.
I have one of the three of us. But
I want to see that.
bam, you got cow, cheetah, and tiger. Oh, and I got a text message.
Yours was tiger?
What? Yeah, tiger. Bro, we were there. You were there. So yeah.
Hey, Reese.
What? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
1,000%.
On that 101,000%.
Yeah.
Dinner. If I had a grade dinner, a scale of a 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7.5. What in the?
That's funny.
7.5 out of 10. Solely because I think my food was a good 9, but $22 for pasta.
Reese, it's
It is an expensive
It's
place.
high quality
It is.
food.
I mean, it was good food. It was good food. But $22 for pasta. I didn't have enough to get into the dance. You had to cover my dance fee.
If it's fresh pasta, that's eggs and therefore bird flu.
True. Speaking of which, we went to Frederick's. Frederick's fine establishment, but they are just another
Not the
business.
best in town, according to you.
They are just another one of the businesses that's been hit by the bird flu epidemic.
Is that done yet?
What?
Like,
No, bird flu is not going to be done for a while. You know how long it's going to take to because if a bird gets bird flu, you have to kill the whole flock.
oh jeez. I
Yeah,
didn't
so a
know
lot of
it's like
birds
that.
die. Fun fact from Reese here today.
That sucks.
Yeah, it is. Truly, and you know we're seeing it take effect on the Frederick's prices. It's $7 now
Any
for my
breakfast
favorite
place.
thing, the breakfast sub.
It's
But
how much now?
$7.
What was it before?
$4.50, I think. $4.50.
Oh yeah, you're right.
$5. And I'm not mad at Frederick's at all. I know that they're a local business getting hit by that. So I'm actually gonna ask that if you're a viewer, go get some food at Frederick's. They're a fine establishment. They make some great food. Great waitresses too. Very, very good waitresses.
Yeah.
So I did that Saturday morning. Went out with Drew and Siler. Then we danced we went to prom, did the dance. What would you give the dance? Let's go on in like a 4,
Oh, it's a movie.
5,
I give it a
6.
10.
It was a movie, bro. Yeah, the dance was alright, nothing special. Then we went to post prom. It wasn't my favorite post. I mean,
No.
it was alright.
Well, I had nothing to do, so that's why I
Well,
stayed.
you didn't want to play poker or anything like that.
I played some blackjack.
But I mean, that was kind of fun. I had a lot of fun on roulette, actually. I won crazy on roulette. The casino part was fun. I think it got a little tiring after a while. But I just like that, you were able to go do your own thing the whole time while you were there.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate. I don't like sitting there watching the hypnotist or the magician or whatever. I like doing something on my own. And in this case, it was poker, which I thought I was pretty good at until Saturday night, which turns out I'm not.
That's why I didn't play. There's too many sweats.
Word of advice for you and all the viewers. If you win big, let's say, for example, on roulette, I had a total, it would have been an $80 roulette thing where I literally surrounded black 17. So I put like one on 4 corners of black 17. And black 17 hit. And I think the payout was 128 to 1 or something like that.
bet solely on black 18?
No,
Or black
I
17?
I bet 4 chips around black 17, so it was 4 different squares, but they were all touching black 17.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was $128 pay, or $1 to $28. So I got 128 $5 chips. I then took that, okay, and I went over to blackjack. Played one blackjack hand with all of my winnings, lost it all. So, word of advice: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That case there, I just happened to airball. But I don't normally airball, so yeah. Prom was pretty good. How was your day after prom, Evan?
Slept for like 12 hours.
That's a lot of sleep. I slept from about 3 to 10:30. Got up, brushed my teeth, did my stuff, took a shower, get all my prom stank off me. And then I played video games, went to the gym, and then I got dressed up again because we had the baccalaureate service. And shout out Ethan Scheckler. Gave a fine speech at the baccalaureate service. He did a very good job. Evan here greeted everybody who came in. He did a fantastic job at that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I fell asleep at 4, woke up at noon, ate food, like just laid down not expecting to fall asleep, and then I was that tired, so then I fell asleep, and I fell asleep until like 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Impressive.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened last week in sports. Very good week for Fenimore sports. Firstly, Saturday morning, Evan Larson golfed 5 over through 18 holes.
No.
10 over total through 18 holes. Right?
Yes.
So, I mean, that was a good start. He second best, third best, fourth best.
I don't know what I got. My guess is it was like top 10 in the meet.
Top 10.
I'm hoping.
Top 10 situation.
Just from some of the scores I heard.
Nice. And then on Friday, Fenimore High School varsity boys baseball. I'll take you through a quick little recap. This game faced off against the Cuba City Cubans. And we had both aces on the mound, Tyson Starkey of Cuba City and Tyson Starkey Fenimore,
Yeah,
Tyson Richards of Cuba City. Something really interesting, okay? Brent showed me this right before the game started. Tyson Richards and Tyson Starkey were both batting in the 2-hole. Their first names were both Tyson, and they were both pitching.
Oh, never mind.
So on the card, it said 1 next there because they were both pitching, and they both were number 1.
Oh.
So kind of a baseball oddity there. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But we start the baseball game. It goes scoreless through 4 or 5, I think. And Tyson Starkey pitching a great game. He threw a 3-hitter, 7 innings pitched, complete game shutout against a good Cuba City baseball
How many
team.
pitches did he throw?
90 something, I think.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Tyson Richards also threw a good game. But in the 5th inning, Fenimore Golden Eagles, Corey Drazen, shout out Corey, reached on a single up the middle. And then Casey Drazen got on. I think he hit a ball that hit the mound, took a
Casey
weird bounce. Yeah. And he got on as well. So first and second with 2 outs, and that brought yours truly, Reese Almond, up to the plate. And I had a pretty good at bat actually. I followed off like 3 or 4 pitches.
What, so there was a guy on what, first and second?
First and second. I followed off like 3 or 4 pitches. I think I was in a 2-2 count. And I hit a hard ground ball to the right side of the field past a diving Braden Joel. Or no, not a diving Braden Joel. I think I just hit it past him. And Corey Drazen went around to score. We went up 1-0. And then in the 7th inning, Gianni Flordo, I got pulled so Gianni could run for me. And so Gianni got the hit in my spot. And he hit a ball to the pitcher's mound. And Tyson Richards made an error. And we scored around that way. So we took the 2-0 win over Cuba City to start the season. Should be another fun matchup when we play them later on. But that wasn't even the best thing.
So what? There was a score in what inning and
The
what
5th
inning?
and the 7th, I think, is what it was.
Oh, nice.
4th and 7th, 5th and 7th. And then
Did they even get a hit in the bottom of the 7th? Or were they all strikeouts?
Julie just all outs. I don't know if they were all strikeouts.
That's
Tyson
what I
was in a bases loaded jam in the 6th inning and got out of it. It was impressive.
Is that pretty much all his hits he gave up then? Or in that
No,
spurt?
he walked a guy or 2, I think.
Oh.
And then what I really wanted to touch base on was the girls softball game that happened that same day. Alex Bausch might know her, might not. Senior in this class.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Quite an
I
athlete.
witnessed it. In person.
Hit for the cycle.
And
in
the
a high-
home run with the cherry on top, the home run was a grand slam.
Grand slam. 5 RBIs, 4 hits for Alex Bausch, single, double, triple, grand slam.
Dead
And-
center field, too, like just
Yeah.
destroyed, annihilated.
Me being at the boys' game and a member of the FDA, the Fun Dog Association, as is Evan Larson, we do the FDA Athlete of the Week, and I thought for sure that Tyson Starkey was going to be a deadlock for it. After he finished that game, I was like, Tyson totally deserves that. Then, guess what? I hear Alex Bausch hit for the cycle. I'm like, oh no, this is going to be really close. And so we decided to leave it up to the fans this week. For Athlete of the Week, they ultimately chose Alex Bausch, and I think, deserved. I wouldn't have been mad either way.
It's deserved, yeah.
She played a great game. So did Tyson. And, yeah. So, if you don't follow the FDA, go follow their Instagram page. I think it's FDA Foundation. You'll see the logo. It's like a little grill. Go follow them. They do some great work over there. And, yeah, keep an eye out for Fenimore Athletes of the Week. We'll have another one this week, another one next week, and we'll just keep ripping them out. So, yeah. That's not the only thing we have to talk about today. We got one more hot topic, and that is Milwaukee Brewers baseball. Brewers improved to 5-5 on the year, puts them back at 500.
Where are they in the standings for their division?
I don't actually know. They've won 5 out of their last 6 games. Nestor Cortez, Evan, he was the guy that
Yeah, gave up 9 home runs.
he pitched 7 scoreless innings in his last outing.
Oh.
Brewers rookie Chad Patrick pitched 6 innings and gave up only 1 run. He got the win yesterday. What is this? That's not for me. What was I looking for? What did you want to see? Oh, the standings. Jackson Chourio. 2 big flies yesterday. Jackson Chourio hit 2 home runs. What else happened? Florida's favored by 1.5 points. Just so you know. The National League standings. Brewers are second in the standings right now.
Who's in front of them?
The Cubs. Cubs are 7-5.
Oh, yeah, Cubs
Brewers
are
are
doing
5-5. Brewers took 3 out of 4 from the Reds in this past series.
World Series appearance. That's what I got.
Yeah, the Cubs are going to beat the Dodgers.
Yep. David versus Goliath. Who won that, Reese?
Okay. Do you think that they'll play in the World Series against each other?
Who?
The Cubs and the Dodgers.
No, because they literally can't.
True. I was testing your ball knowledge.
I don't have much in baseball, but I got enough to answer that question.
Yeah. I think you're wrong, first of all. The Cubs always find a way to blow it.
Don't you? That's a hypocritical statement.
That's not a hypocritical statement.
Just look at the Brewers. Not blowing it, but just not
You want to talk about
doing
blowing
anything.
it? This is a literal definition of blowing it. 2018 MLB season. Okay. Brewers.
And they won it. The Cubs won the World Series 2016. So, yeah, I mean.
So, Brewers and Cubs are tied, finishing the regular season, which means that you have a game 163 to figure out who is the division winner. And guess who won that game? Guess who won that game?
Brewers.
The Brewers did, so the Cubs blew it.
Yeah, that's a blow it. Then the Brewers have blown it the last 6 years.
Not true.
Yeah.
And the Cubs, they made a lot of off-season moves, but they also made a lot of off-season moves last year, and it did nothing for them.
Well,
And I think that
it
they'll
seems
slow
like it's
down.
paying out right now.
12 games into the season.
Well, you're glazing the Brewers after 12 games into the season.
I am not glazing the Brewers
Yeah.
at all.
Ooh.
I'm a Brewers fan. I want to talk about them, yeah. They did make a trade today for Quinnen Priester.
I have no idea who that is.
He was a prospect for the Pirates, got traded over, signed by the Red Sox, and the Red Sox just traded him to the Brewers for a draft pick. I don't know how he's going to do. Brewers are very, very good at developing pitchers, or maybe it's like a situation where like Malik
Like
Willis.
developing pictures to get walk-offs hit off them, or
What? Who's gotten walked off on?
the
season?
Mets this very last year.
What?
That was a walk-off home run.
Nope.
Okay, not walk-off because the Brewers got to hit again, but
It's not how baseball works, buddy.
winning.
Yeah,
home
and guess
run.
what?
A series blowing pitcher, Josh Hader. Who,
Josh
the
Hader?
guy we just
Josh Hader?
the guy
Josh
we
Hader?
just sent
Josh
to the
Hader?
Yankees. Him.
Devin Williams.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Devin
okay,
Williams,
so
and he
you're
burnt
just trying,
his
You're
baseball
just trying
card.
to be annoying.
No.
Right now, yes, the Brewers are fantastic at developing pitchers. That's
That
why they
lose baseball
constantly.
games eventually. Maybe not.
Everybody
no.
loses a baseball game eventually.
No. Like I'm talking like crucial games.
Oh,
Yeah.
still Devin Williams right now. Still the second or third best closer in the MLB.
Well,
Josh
why did the
Hader,
Brewers get rid of
top
him
10.
then?
Because they want money.
He took up that much salary cap.
I mean, did they traded him away? I don't know how much was left on his contract, but they're gonna want money. Closers are expensive. I would compare like the Brewers like pitching, coaching, and whatnot because a lot of it is Chris Hook. He's like a highly regarded pitching coach. It's like the Packers getting Malik Willis and the Malik Willis thriving. It's like that.
You
Chad
know why the
Patrick.
Cubs are so good? Because they have Craig Counsell on their team,
Really? Because
Yeah.
Craig Counsell has yet to make the playoffs as the Cubs coach.
and it's been what 2 years?
One or two. I can't
2.
remember.
It's been 2.
It's been 2. Okay, Pat Murphy made the playoff, won the division in his first year as the head coach.
Yeah, because you just that's like being a bandwagon. Like you're just joining.
It's not being a
good.
bandwagon. The Brewers were predicted to finish 4th in the division when he did that.
It's not that bad.
That's one behind last.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's crazy. The Brewers are projected to not even finish. They're supposed to finish 3rd this year, and I don't see that happening. Sal Frelick is playing out of his mind.
Why
in
you think
first
they're gonna
string.
play worse? We're 12 games into the year, Reese.
Yeah, but I've been high in Sal Frelick. I buy a sports card.
Yeah,
because
but we're
I'm like, hey, Sal
12.
Frelick,
We're 12 games into the year, Reese. Let's
okay.
relax.
Yeah, shut up.
We're 12 games into the year. Yeah, you want to use that argument against me? I'll use it against you.
We're talking about being 7-5 compared to 5-5.
Yeah, better,
More games,
but better competition too.
but they played more games. And I
Better
don't know
comp,
about better
better
competition. Let's see the count. See the count. Brewers so far through three series have played 2 playoff teams from last season. One of them went to the World Series. The second one went to the Championship Series. They got swept by the World Series runner-up last year, and they won the series against the Royals.
A terrible baseball team.
I just told you that they almost went to the World Series last year.
No, they didn't.
Now, the Cubs have played the Padres, who were a playoff team.
That's right now. Yeah, is it?
They played the Padres, the A's, and the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, Diamondbacks are a good ball club.
They're mid.
Don't say that.
You don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
do.
So, yeah.
Just 10 games in the year, buddy. Just relax, all right?
You're just trying to get me going.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna let it happen. That's
I
gonna do
wouldn't
it for
be
us
say- I
today
wouldn't be saying
on the
this
Fly High Podcast.
because you
I'm
said
gonna
to me.
turn off this camera and then probably right hook Evan.
You're gonna right hook me with this
Left
hand.
hook.
Yeah, there you go.
Just,
Dodge.
yeah. No.
You just said yeah. Slip, 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 slip.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for us today. We will be back next week and we will discuss the events surrounding the World Series Championship of basketball.
I don't think it's called that. I think it's called the
March Madness.
March
Natty.
Madness,
The Natty.
yeah. The national championship.
Maybe we should have a watch party. Duke's Cooper Flag. Let's see what this headline says.
Probably just talk about the draft. He better not. Well, I don't know.
Duke's Cooper Flag wins John R. Wooden Award.
Oh yeah, he's like him, Zion Williamson, and
Kirby Puckett.
Kevin Durant are the only freshman, true freshmen to get the Wooden Award. But yeah.
Well, guys, Peace out. Thanks for watching. It's going to do it for us.